Today I'm right here with one of my favorite car, the brand new Hyundai Tucson 2025 Facelift. And in this video I want to talk a little bit about the new multimedia system, digital cockpit and the head-up display. So I want to explain you so to know as what to expect if you are on the market for this new Tucson. So let's start. First of all, we will start with the easiest one, with a head-up display. It's directly on the windshield, and this is something that I really enjoy, because it's not a plastic that comes out from here from the dashboard. It's directly on the window, and that's really important. And if you look really closely, you will see that it's blended in quite nice in the glass there. It has a good resolution, good colors, and you will see how we can adjust it in a few seconds when we will go to the multimedia system. The second one is the fact that this time on the new Tucson we don't have anymore that split screen right here on the dash how it was before. This time it's a little bit higher, and right now you can see the both of the screens are kind of linked together. Even though they are separate, they are individual screens, they are kind of linked together, and it looks much better like that. And plus you have a better visibility this time from the driver point of view, because you don't have to look anymore down like you have to before. This time it's all on the same line, so you have a better visibility while you're driving. So from this point of view, it's much better. Now the same physical buttons right here on the steering wheel, and with those physical buttons and wheel from the left side you can adjust what you would like to see on the screen. The same resolution is kind of the same, and the quality of the colors and the image, it looks lovely. Also you can adjust the brightness, I will show you also in a second. Plus you can see right here, every time you change the driving mode, you can see it right there in the middle, so it has a nice graphic. And yeah, from my point of view it looks really cool. For example, if you go in sport mode, it's changed just the color slightly. It doesn't change the completely design. Even though if you go, for example, in mud mode, you won't change the graphic of the screen. The graphic of the screen this time will kind of stay the same. So that's the difference between this one and the previous one. Otherwise, a lot of information on the screen. Sadly, you are not able to see the map in the middle, but you can see the information from the navigation system, the directions, and I will show you in a second. Plus, what you can see, for example, right now you can see in the middle the graphic with what happened with the energy in real time, because this is the full hybrid version. You can see that the car have a battery, an electric motor, and a petrol engine, and you can see in real time what happened with the energy. On the left side you see RPM and the information about energy, charge, eco, or power, depend how you drive. Plus you can see how much battery you have under, and on the left side you can see the tank plus the speed, and on the downside you can see various informations. Also, if you slide down, you can see the current trip and information about consumption and the time that you drive and the kilometers since refueling, since last reset. Then you have the engine temperature, you have tire pressure, you have information about drive power distribution, about every single wheel, because it's the all-wheel drive system. You're able to see also information about how the power is distributed to the wheels. This is kind of all what you can see. It's not super customizable, but you have the most important information right there. Now also on the new Tucson we have this stalk right here behind the steering wheel where you can change the driving modes, so that's much better because you have much more space down here. Also you have this button that allow you to go in 360 degrees camera, because this car have a 360 degrees camera. It's great that you can see what's happening around the car, and I really recommend you to get it if you will buy this car. Really, definitely you have to have this. You can see the normal camera, the up, down, you can see the wide, you can see also side cameras, and also super wide. And on the rear, the same story. You can see those active lines. You can see also the up for the trailer, the wide side, and the wide back. So a lot of useful views right here. Plus on the cockpit, when you turn the signals, you can see that camera. They call it blind spot view monitoring, and you can get it as an option, so you can see how cool it shows you not only in the mirror, but you can see what happened around the car in real time. Down here new climatic system with touch buttons. So from here you can activate and deactivate the climatic system, simple as that. It has kind of a touch sensitive buttons, but they are much more responsive and I definitely like it. Plus they always stay right here on the down part. Plus you have ventilated seats, heated seats. A little bit higher you have physical buttons and a knob for the volume, and those physical buttons you are able to go in different functions, different settings of the multimedia. For example, if you press setup, you go to the setup and all the settings, the most important settings. If you go to media, you go to media. And if you go down here to the map, it will go directly to the map. So it will show you the navigation and the map. And the great part is with navigation and the map is the fact that, for example, let me show you right now. On the left side here, you can see a lot of information in the same time when you have the map open. So this is the sport information, weather information, navigation, information about the graphic with the energy, what happened with energy, and even the cameras, you can see it right here. The navigation is the same navigation as Hyundai use it on the latest cars. So from here you kind of, I don't know, just set the destination, also find the charging station, for example, on the electric cars, if it's an electric Hyundai, but you can find also the gas stations, restaurants, and all that stuff. You can find it here. Once you set the destination, it's pretty responsive, it's pretty fast, it doesn't have any lag. And once you set the destination, you will see how fast it's loading. It gives you also a few other alternative routes, and then you choose to go there, and then immediately it gets you directly there where you should go, and it's charged super fast. It's loading really fast, and you can see on the down part a lot of information about the route and the time that you arrive there and so on. And you can also recalculate and so on. If you go here on the home, you will see this is the home screen, and you have kind of 3 pages here on the home screen. It's a different graphic. This is the graphic that Hyundai use it now on the latest cars. And up here, from up down, you can also open a new menu from where you can play with the brightness. For example, brightness of the screen, you can adjust it from here. And you have also the navigation sound, the navigation guidance, the quiet mode, and so on, display off. Anyway, going to the first page, here you have the map that you saw it before. You can also go to open the map from here, or you can go even to search here, and you can see right here on the right side, you can search for different locations. If you go back to home, then you have the media here. You can go to all the media settings, and you can add, for example, a Bluetooth. You can add to the USB different music or so on, or videos, even videos you can watch right here on the screen. You have also Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless. I will have a separate video and show you how you can connect it. Of course, you have Amazon Music right now. This is great. And sound of nature. Now it comes with a few sound of natures that you can play it inside the car to give you a better, I don't know, nice feeling, rainy day, ambient inside the car. I'm not going to play them so strong right now because of the copyright, but keep in mind that you can definitely play those sound inside the car, and that would be really cool. Anyway, now go back to home. The third one is the hybrid view, and here you can see the information about consumption, electric motor use, and you can see also the graphic, what happened with the energy in real time when you're driving the car, of course. And those are super useful. Then on the second page, you have the phone connectivity right here. If your phone is connected, you have the phone projection. From here you can connect Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. And then you have the voice memo. You can also make voice memo for later, for example, and you can record it from here. Then you have car wash mode. Of course, you can put it in car wash mode and so on. Then you have the weather, but the car is not connected to the internet for the moment. That's why it's not working. And if you go to the settings, here are all the important settings of the car, including these vehicle settings where you have all those settings here. Driver assistance systems. If you open them, you can go here to driving convenience, where you have smart cruise control. You have also here driving safety, forward collision, lane assist. You have blind spot view monitoring, blind spot safety, safety exit. You have also the speed limits information right here in settings. You have where is it? This is the driver attention warning and so on. And here, around here, you find all the important settings. You have the eco vehicle. This is really important. For example, coasting guidance. You can choose what, how to coast the car: early, normal, or late, for example. Smart recuperation also depend on these settings. And you have also the green zone EV drive. That means will maximize use of EV driving to protect the environment. So for example, if you activate this and you go in drive in the city, the car will try as much as possible to drive in electric mode to have lower emissions. And here you have the climatic system, all the settings from the climatic system. For example, air recirculations and so on, automatic ventilation, and you can turn it on and off depend how you like to have it. You have the seats settings right here. Then you have the lights settings, because now, as you see before, the car come with adaptive high beam. You can see that you have a few intelligent high beam, a few extra option here from where you can change and adjust them. Plus you have the ambient light. If you go here, you can choose the ambient light color, link to drive mode, or dim down. So from here you can choose how strong to be the ambient light, and you can choose even the colors. So for example, right now you can have it blue, we can have it red, or you can even customize from here. You have so many colors to choose from and to customize from. For example, if you choose red or probably green, you will see that the color will be inside the car. So let me leave it on red, just like that. And then that's it. I mean, you can also customize and choose how you like to have this ambient color. Then you have the door settings: automatic lock, auto unlock, power tailgates. You can also choose, for example, to smart tailgate. When you are behind the tailgate, the car will kind of try to open the trunk. So that's also smart, a new feature. And convenience, here you have also some extra settings for mobile phone, for example, wireless charging and so on. If we go back, those are the settings that I showed you before. You have also the navigation settings. Of course, here all the settings from the navigation system are here. So from here you can adjust them. We have the sound settings, because it comes with Creel sound settings. It has so many features to adjust. It's a good sound system, so it sounds also pretty good. Radio noise control, driver assistance systems. Here you have also plenty of safety features to choose from, and it's regarding the sound and how you like to sound. Then the phone connection, here you will connect your phone. I will show you also later in a separate video. Voice recognition, user profile. You can also save your profile after you make a username. Layout, here you can also kind of customize different information. For example, how you like to see the digital cockpit. So from here you can choose to have it a classic way. So right now it's a classic way, more like a Mercedes. It looks here on the left side, the speed, and on the right side it looks a little bit different. You can also put it on modern. So right now it's modern, as you saw it in the beginning. Or you can choose to have it simple, and simple is just super simple, plain. I really like the classic look. I don't know why it looks much more fancy. I will leave it like that. Then you have the graphic style. So you have here like graphic A, graphic B, graphic C. And check this out. Now I just want to zoom in a little bit there. Actually focus a little bit better, so you can see every time you change those styles, it looks so cool. You can link it to the driving mode, or you can choose style A, style B, or style C. If you link it to the driving modes, that means every time you change the driving mode, if you go to sport, it will look in red. If you go to eco, it will look like that. If you go to snow, it will go in a different mud, sand. Super cool, right? Really like it, man. I really like those stuff. Anyway, really cool, and it's really nice that you can customize it from here. So keep in mind, you have to go here in order to customize that cockpit. Screensaver and split screen, you can choose how you like to split it and what you would like to see on the split screen. And display, here of course you can see the brightness and so on, the camera settings, and the blue light filter. It's great that it's good for your eyes. You can activate and deactivate it. That will kind of help you. Yeah, not, you can see you can make it super warm or not. in order to help your eyes to not have pain or something like that. Here are the button settings, the instrument cluster and the head-up display. From the instrument cluster you can have a few different settings as you saw before. Then you have the content selection. Here you can choose what you like to have in the content, and yeah, the tachometer display, you have it here, all those settings. Head-up display, also here are the head-up display, the position of the head-up display, the content selection of the head-up display. You can choose what you would like to see on the head-up display, and also you can choose the position. The blue link, it comes from the application that allow you to change and different settings before you go to the car. Then here are the most important settings from time and date. You can change the language, you can change the keyboard, the units, kilometer, miles, Celsius, Fahrenheit, and so on. And the media settings are also around here. Plus, if you go back, you have on the second page the sport. Right now it's not working because the car is not connected to the internet. But sports mean that if you are a big fan of betting on sport teams and you want to see the scores in real life, real scores from basketball, football, and all the sports, you can go here, and this is cool. You can see it real life in the car. Valid mode, you have the vehicle diagnosis. If the car have any errors, of course, it will show you around here, and you can send it out to the service. And here you have online manual and notification. So in general, this is it, guys. I think I cover everything. I covered almost all the important settings, and I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information. If you still have questions, ask me down below. I will have a separate video where I show you how to connect my phone, my iPhone, to the multimedia system. If you want to see that, stay close or check out on the channel. Probably the video it's already there, and check it out. From my point of view, it's a little bit better than before because it's better positioned. The screens are positioned a little bit better than it was before, so you have a better visibility while you're driving, and it looks a little bit more, I don't know, more premium, more expensive, and also it looks a lot like a Mercedes in terms of screens position and so on. I kind of like this trend. That was the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.